Victory or death! Your soul shall be mine!
This is actually a really good tournament deck too, because it's like capped, right? Like you have to place some control. I don't know. It seems like Renolock is always a better tournament deck, just because like some of the decks that beat it can't take up that much portion of the metagame. I'm just gonna keep Reno no matter what. Too many random aggro decks. And then it's good to keep against Tempo Warrior too. Go and tap here so I can Imp Gang on 3 and then tap and Peddler on 4. If I play 2, 3, I'm very likely not going to have a good 4-drop with this deck. Even here, I don't regret playing it. In fact, I might not even play Imp Gang because of Twilight Drake. It's bigger. That doesn't make that much sense. It's most, as long as it's like big enough. Maybe if I put Peddler into this, it would be too small because I have like maybe 4-6 or something like that. Now it's 4-7, I think. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah, it's 4-7. Wow, I just thought of all that intuition. I didn't even do the math. Because I get an extra tap in from not playing Peddler, even though Peddler replaces itself. But yeah, a lot of times it gets executed, so probably don't want your Drake too small, but as long as it's a decent size. Hopefully it doesn't clear my 1-1, I can Mortal Coil. Well, he might Radical Execute, but then I can still Coil, so that should be fine. Kind of annoying. We're not Z, right? Corruption's actually really good. It's really good against Cthulhu's Chosen because you can just like, since it's so hard to kill the Divine Shield, really good against a 6/6 guy. Maybe half Twins. So after this trade, it depends what you play first, like tap or Peddler first. Sometimes I like tapping first because I get more information on what my hand is to pick the drop. It doesn't really matter here. There's not any 1-drops I would play. Like I wouldn't Soulfire that instead of trading in. So 10 cards next turn. I guess let's think about what's the best target to silence in Cthulhu. I guess it might be Cthulhu, but then again, if you silence Cthulhu, it can regrow. Sylvanas? Okay, so yeah, Sylvanas mostly. BGH Cthulhu? Kind of annoying here because Hellfire is so good, but I can't tap with it. I need to keep my deck rolling. I almost feel like Hellfire and Doom Call to Sayer, but that's really bad in a value game. Save the Hellfire? Does that make any sense? Okay, so this is an interesting turn. It's just like I need to keep going through my deck, right? So it makes kind of sense to do some other play, but I don't want to kill my own board in the Valley game. It's not really about the tempo, the 1 turn of tempo, because I don't even have drops really.
The end is coming!
Yeah, I have to save Ooze for sure. We have answers to a lot of things. Make sure we don't die to Cthulhu, so Reno before it's at 12. Looks like he didn't want to waste something on this. It's good for me still. I was kind of hedging my bets with the corruption. Because he can obviously kill if he wants to. How confident am I of grinding him out without Jaraxxus? Maybe wait till Cthulhu play Jaraxxus? With the initiative, it should be okay. Harrison's pretty scary, but I'm not crazy about this. I just don't have anything else like that's great to play. I mean, this deck is very situational to begin with. You're unlikely to have other cards to play anyways. But maybe, I don't know, like Mountain Giant Rag, Emperor, Refreshment Vendor. There's still cards that would be more playable than these.
Who knows what secrets will uncover? Cthulhu! 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 It was your fault.
So we need to attack in Demon Wrath, Cult Apothecary, Hero Power. Do we have enough life? Go to 9? That should be fine. Probably gonna have to Cult Apothecary first. Because Cthulhu's at 16. I never heal past 16. It's gonna be all about the Infernos. Whether they can tank through them. Reno, probably say for better heal. I mean, that one's more situational too. Because he had 2 minions, which is more than expected. Reno, it's... like, he can still chip me down with Gorehowl and Cthulhu, things like that. Even though I have is, like, that's still enough damage to kill me. Probably need to save Reno for healing. Like, more heal than 4. Also, no, you can't Reno, because Reno, you don't even have mana to Demon Wrath and Inferno. There's no way you'd not want to Inferno. This game is high tension.
I have no time for games.
I can just Breaker here, trade in Hero Power, go face. I don't have to heal his turn, or ooze that. Right, 1, 2, 3. What if he Cthulhu's?
Your magic shall not save you.
I'm kind of scared of the tempo. If he does clear my... maybe I shouldn't have been. This board seems... I don't know how hard it is to clear. I guess even if I have a 6-1 Inferno left over, I can't kill Cthulhu like that. I basically just got too scared and had to use to develop some tempo. Since if I have to deal with Cthulhu with Savannah Shadowstone, I can't Reno. Right, so if he just hits me with that weapon again, Cthulhu's then killing Gorehowl after, things like that, like weird things. Where maybe I have to develop some of the tempo immediately. This is safer. This will allow me to do more things in one turn, like Savannah Shadowflame and make a token. He still hasn't used Executes yet.
Cthulhu shelters us.
He's gonna have to brawl here anyways. Then I'll play taunts after the brawl. So Branark gets hero power. I mean, if he doesn't, he has to pull something crazy. Oh yeah, more importantly, the Emperor allows me to beat GH and Reno in the same turn after... I didn't even see that one. For some reason I thought I would have had the Sylvanas Shadowflame.
Jaraxxus, Gerash!
Victory or death! Your soul shall be mine!
That kind of like spell-based deck is even scarier against control. Like, that's about as bad as you can get for Zoo. I actually have to consider silencing Acolyte if he plays it, since it's so important for the draw.
Speak to me. Your magic shall not save me.
Do want to guarantee I kill it, so say Fireworks is my Spellbreaker. I don't really want to play Twilight Drake and again leave up 1-3 because it's like an activate execute easily.
I have an axe to grind.
Might be a tempo deck and not a control deck. It's not a, I don't know, it could be control or Bloodhoof Brave. The non-Cthulhu one uses Bloodhoof Brave.
What now?
At this point, probably keep alive 4-3 is better. If I do this, that can't be better. It's a little better against Ravaging Ghoul, but still not by much. Ravaging Ghoul execute I'm pretty weak too.
Possibilities.
But I only have one left over. Even the other way, it's still good.
Die, mage.
Actually, this is better because I get to tap on turn 6.
Almost out of time.
Die, mage.
Not really weak to execute, so like Ravaging Ghoul execute. I think there's no moves that are great here other than Ravaging Ghoul, like a Whirlwind effect, because of the 4-1 and 1-1. Like if he just starts Fireworks in the 4-1, then I easily can play Twilight Drake next turn. I don't think it matters that the brand is up for the Twilight Drake, so mostly dies to execute and rolls. Okay, so it's a control deck. I don't need. I have too much power on board. I want to play around Brawl. Brawl is usually not a great card against Warlock, Renolock, especially the combo version with the Leroy because you have less minions. So you never really get that much Brawl value. This is already very appealing, so I don't like playing Twilight Drake into Brawl. Mill Rogue, I never really liked those kind of decks. Losing 10 damage by playing Faceless. Also I can Faceless Rag, but my own Rag, that's kind of weird, it won't survive. Faceless is really good here. Let me see what I tap into. I guess I don't have a choice, right? Once I tap, I can't siphon. Probably gonna Faceless. Face PO, that's just as bad, right? As using Faceless.
Almost out of time.
So I'm breaking the combo. Mizuma 10,000, thanks for resubbing. Welcome back to StrifeCro. Crowfist. Need to play 2 cards here. As good as Emperor sounds. I guess I can play Emperor, but 2 Voidwalkers. This seems too weird. Because that way I can keep tapping. Like, if I played 2 cards like an Emperor life tap, Although I guess it doesn't matter with Voidwalker. If I played one card, I could have Emperor, Lifetime, played Voidwalker, but seems pretty strong. It doesn't quite have 10 armor for Shield Slam, and lines up very well against the board. I might want to wait till Jaraxxus for Emperor, because I already can't combo with Emperor with Leroy, so maybe I might as well get the extra Inferno. It's a huge thing. Just kind of running low on cards. I silenced his Acolyte. I guess that means Swan's scary for me, but he's kind of dying on cards. The Acolyte was worth 2 cards.
I have no time for games.
If I want to keep the tempo going, I mean, I could just go face and force Brawl and play from behind if he brawls. Thing is, if he just armors up and trades here, it takes forever, right? So I actually need to make a move here. Yeah, it's too risky to leave up Sylvanas. Because he doesn't even need to do anything. He just trade for one of my minions and armor up. I'm too close to 10 cards. I can't even catch up on cards with tapping. Like, I'd be at 10 cards, so I would have to just do nothing too. It's too weird. I could actually see Siphon being better. I forgot about the Jaraxxus thing again.
Why do you fall?
Removal is not very important in this matchup, I think, because a lot of times you're just tapping. They're not that dense on minions, and because you're drawing more than them, even though like they might have more minions, they have removal, you draw more cards. Then a lot of times you have to trade minions. So in this matchup, since you have tempo, since you have initiative, either no shield slam or I guess he doesn't have shield slam. I don't really mind siphoning here. It's only dealing 3 damage, but it's fine. See if I can snipe his second Acolyte. Or Bloodhoof Brave with Kodo.
The end is coming!
Or that. We'll have to see here, huh? Can I kill this? I can kill it no matter what. If I get the other one, I can just attack into it. I guess, wait, I'd rather even... Because I'm not getting 8 damage from face anyways. It doesn't matter, just go first. It's actually like the bad one since I'm taking damage like this.
Almost out of time.
I'm a little bit scared of Brawl play Voidwalker. Oh, it's double Doomster. Maybe I just play Jaraxxus here. It's Harrison Jones is the thing, but
You face Jaraxxus, and now Lord of the Burning Legion. I knew it! Why do you fall?
There's no guarantee I kill him with my last 6 cards without Jaraxxus. He has that 33 life. If I had to pass up this Doomsayer turn, I would have to pass unless I'm willing to do something like... I pretty much have to pass unless I Jaraxxus. So then he would go to like 37, have tempo. I feel like I can't. I have to play, even if he has Hearthstone, to just try to grind him out still. Because I only have Ragnaros, Reno, Sylvanas left as big threats. Doesn't seem like it's enough. The sooner I bait out Brawl, the better. Brawl's always gonna be good.
How shall I destroy?
I can see just Rag here, Hero Power. At this point, he never wins the value game. Like, and Brawl's always gonna be good because of Inferno, so even if I don't play Rag and play something weaker, he just wait one more turn for Brawling. I'd rather force a Brawl this turn than to make him Brawl next turn.
I have no time for games.
Wait, if I do this, his death roll is older, right? So no matter what, he steals like it back. Like barely out of range of his stuff. With Grom representing maybe 10. I have Ooze, so he can't really kill me over 2 turns with some kind of weapon like Gorehowl into Grom. I can always Ooze Reno. And 1 off lethal? 6 plus 6 plus 3.
How shall I destroy your medicine?
There's this Leroy Cole Apothecary combo. I never thought about it until now. That's too iffy. I can't use it with Inferno, and I only heal for 2. Plus I deal the 1/1s, kind of. I actually wouldn't be surprised. This deck's super anti-aggro with double Doomsayer. He might not even have Harrison in his deck with all the Inzoth synergy too he has to run. Because 2 Doomsayers, 2 extra cards already.